Roll call, we got Bobby,
Here.
Terry,
Here.
Lynn. Here. Dave. And. Heather.
Here.
Approval of the consent agenda. I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda, which is all the items on the one side that says consent agenda. That's approval of the minutes, the monthly count,
I'll second them.
council meeting minutes, treasurer report, wastewater report. All in favor? Um. Access easement for Shadow Lane. So we needed to give, the guy that bought Chantel's place. He's back there in the White House, red line. We needed to give them, an easement for Shadow Lane to be able to get back to their property. So that's what these are for today. Let me read these. So it's the town and, red wine and the town and, Nathan Fall in the White House.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye. Is that an alley there that belongs to us between the house and the old Adams farm?
It's not an alley, that's just the lane. There's the driveway. There used to be an alley though, closer to the shed, the post office house. But that's not the one actually there where the driveway goes in. But that is towns.
Okay.
HWC, engineering agreement for professional services. So this is for the, community crossing, grant for 2027, funding cycle for 2026 Pam. We don't have to read all that, right? Okay. So we had made a motion, I think, last meeting about going with HWC to get this done, and get a few of our other roads, paved. So we need a motion to
I'll make a motion to
approve.
approve. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then renewal quotes for. So you know that, Randy's no longer with Humble Insurance, so, Randy got with us, there was a few, there was a vehicle. And a mower that was on the, on our insurance that were like duplicates, so he took those off. He said that will save us a little bit of money. His quote came in at $1,495 more. But then once he took those off and then he had some, other changes to the workman's comp. Then it was actually gonna save us like $200. And then, Andy called me back and said that. You know how we've had the school insurance through Friendship. And we just had the liability line this year, and it's renewing again, July 4th. Andy said that our policy covers that, which I asked Randy that last year. So, I sent an email to Friendship, cancel that, and we're not gonna renew it on the July 4th. And it'll just be under our policy. So we just need to approve that, approve the insurance premium for, Hummel's insurance. to renew our policy.
I make a motion.
I'll second it. All in favor? Board treasurers, so Andrea's been watering flowers since Lanny's been out. And she was wanting to see if we could possibly, and I think it's a great idea, see about getting a utility vehicle. She said something about when they're trying to water off the truck, the container that the water's in is falling over, and it's just, I guess, hard for them to do it with the truck. So here's a list of quotes that we got today for these utility vehicles. There's a 2022 Polaris, 1,900 miles for $9,499. There's a 2026 Polaris for $10,199. 2023 John Deere for $8,899, or a 2011 Polaris Ranger 800 for $8,699. You know, that's in my head or not, Gary?
I do it all in here.
What's your guys' thoughts on that?
I just don't know if it'd be feasible to get one and then everybody's gonna be using them, you know, for other things. For as much as we just do the flower. That's just my opinion.
Right. What do you think about Terry?
I don't see who you want me. Been doing without.
Okay. Then I mean, maybe.
I mean, if we could multi-purpose something, I could see it, but
Right.
you know what I mean, do it for something else. You know, I'm just being honest, I just, I mean, as much as we get.
The only other thing it would possibly even be as far as like the weed, every other weed, you know?
Yeah, because I don't think we even got flowers all over town like we used to have.
No, we narrowed it down. We got rid of all those ugly flower pots and done
Got
something
more
over now. We have more flowers, yes. Yeah,
Like about twice,
but
about,
not all over like we had before.
how many did you buy last time? What did you win?
Last year,
No.
oh, this year, 40, I think we got 40 out.
How many pots we sold?
40
18 or
baskets.
something?
Mhm,
How many pots did we used to have?
20,
See,
yeah. We doubled the flowers, but we had them in better, they looked a lot better, and we've got a lot of compliments on them.
When I would donate a tank and pump, if you wanna put it in the back of the old dump truck.
Oh, he's got that,
Sarah got that?
yeah, he's got that,
Okay,
you got that.
yeah, and Lenny's been off with this,
well, this tank won't tip over.
yeah, I don't know.
This tank will hold like 300 gallons of water. We can hook a 12-volt pump right up to it, and whoever's driving, we swing out the wand and.
Yeah, I think that's how she's doing it now, and, I mean, Lady's always done it, but now that he's her, Andrew's been having to do it. I told her I would do it, but I don't even know.
The tank and pump is an option if you guys wanna do that.
Okay, so I mean, we can table this, you guys, and
Yeah, I would like
think
to
about
think
it
so.
and talk
Yeah,
about,
let's
yeah,
talk about it.
talk about it.
I mean, I would have to use it for like a multi-purpose for sure,
Right, yeah,
and then probably see how much insurance would be extra on if we could do that.
Right.
Okay.
yeah, and if we take our time, we maybe we'll find another. deal,
Yeah.
Like another town that's getting rid of their.
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll table that until next month, and
Terry's got no station wagon to drive,
Yeah.
Green with Chevy.
Oh, hunting and fishing car.
Well, they heard they back, what is that, other just shit off the truck bed.
Water the
When I first bought that, Charlie Fletcher come up and said, what do you want for that old station wagon? That makes me a good hunting and fishing car.
Yeah, you better keep hunting, Charlie, cause you ain't getting this one.
okay, town attorney report.
Don't look back.
Yeah, we've been working with the sewer district, trying to figure out the homeowner down on 350 that is hooked into our sewer, so. He's been working diligently on that for us, so.
How soon she gonna start popping?
I think right away. As soon as she gets, I don't know, I think this week she was getting her grinder pump hooked up. She came in and paid her,
Mike's done.
yeah, she called, she, come in and paid her, tap-in fee and her deposit.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah,
Yes, I believe the only issue moving forward would be, as far as who is she customer of? That's the issue that we're gonna be speaking for the sewer district.
We need to talk about that too. There's this map. Like, before you guys went to work, they gave us that area. See, and then now they start acting all silly, like, now we're gonna have to give it to you. No, because legally they can't. We'll be dead by the time they ever put a sewer plant out there, they ever put a sewer plant. So we gotta negotiate, because part of that, where it's ours. Go away.
yeah, Paul and Laney had told me this like a couple of weeks ago, that there was some kind of map that
Like a
the
book,
sewer district had said, more so can, service this area. Mancha or whoever, where else was it, Paul, do you know?
maybe like they were, it was a while back, it's been a while back. But then they start acting all silly, well, now whose customer is this, blah, blah, blah. No, it's our customer, it's you, because you don't have the facilities to do it, and we do, we got a pipe right there. Plus, we're within 300 feet of the line,
And the poop's going to your plant?
haven't seen it. But yours is the fight this weekend, no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so there's a galley involved in that, so we don't need to be getting all weird about that.
How we can find that map or find.
We better start digging, Lynn, it's downstairs somewhere. They've got one somewhere, they do down there, but now they're gonna.
Well, we're not gonna want to pull that out.
No, they wanna pay us. Yeah, they didn't like our fees, so they're saying, we can't charge that much. Oh, you're gonna, she's gonna pay $75 a month, and she's gonna like it. Plus, she's just a flip too, so she'll be gone here. She's done spectacular things to her house, because it was all run up, and she made it look sweet. So we got to work on the galleys of that, because they're gonna stop.
Okay, well, Lanny's not here for the road report. Probably the only thing he had was that CCMG, I would think. Town marshal report, Dave.
Okay. We had 4 agency assists, 1 EMS assist, alarm, 1 death report, 1 wanted person, a runaway juvenile, a domestic violence case, 2 citizens disputes, 2 custody disputes, 2 motorist assist, 1 911 hang-up call, a suspicious call, a property dispute, 3 title checks, 1 audit, 1 funeral escort, 3 traffic violations, 3 arrests, 6 ordinance violations, 114 business checks, and then we covered 16 sheriff's department calls.
Nice. You guys are doing a great job, Dave.
Then you gotta get that money appropriated for his charger to get fixed,
Yes,
you gotta make a budget for that.
yes.
Okay.
So there was a problem with the cruiser. What exactly is it called, Dave?
Well, you mean the wheel bearing first?
Well, we can, yeah,
And we had a wheel bearing in the charger the week before last. Went out. Had to replace that, and then just this morning, I had a overheat. There's some kind of plastic connector for the heater core that broke and blew. I was able to get that fixed.
so we just need to approve those.
I'll make a motion,
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Do we have to approve that because of, it's a general meeting that's gonna be it?
Can you repeat that?
So if a cop car breaks down, we just wanna go ahead and fix it, you know what I mean? Do we have to have that approved every time we spend something on
Usually just to keep track of,
it? Just to keep it, okay, I'm just making sure, cause they need to fix, it's gonna.
Well, that's what they had called, and I'm like, it
Just
just
fix it.
happened, I said, yeah, go
And if
ahead.
we have to do that, if it needs fixed, we're gonna fix it, we're not gonna wait until a meeting, right, correct?
right, yeah, just authorize to fix it.
So like the president can authorize it.
Yeah, and just make sure to keep track of how much it costs to fix it and
Uh-huh.
all that stuff.
I just wanna make sure we're doing it right, so yeah, I mean, we're gonna fix it no matter, you know.
Yeah,
I don't wanna wait till a meeting and say, oh, here, we can't drive, we fixed it.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
wastewater report.
You know, really bad month.
So we had to replace the air conditioning unit at the lift station at the bottom of the hill.
That's that right there in your hand.
That was $8,720 for the part, for the air conditioning unit. Lonnie got, we've not gotten Lonnie's bill yet,
No, but it'll be cheap, cause,
yeah. So
okay,
we need to make a motion to approve that. I think we approved it last month to do that. So,
Yeah, we did it.
now you got a total.
yeah. So now we have the total, do we just,
But we have, but the labor, you have, well, like the Ronnie's money on that, I don't know
Right.
about that. He made about 5 trips out here, that, cause the little thing he had rigged up kept getting hot. He kept
yeah, I'll put a
coughing.
temporary fix until we can get this part in.
Yeah, it has to be, it had to be fixed.
I think it's so hot so fast.
Yeah, burn it up too, that's expensive.
But we got 15-year service out of the other one, so.
Yeah, I believe we already approved it, so.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah.
All right,
And then, this ERA Water Company,
that's every 3 years, you got a lab, like, they send you all these silly tests, and you gotta take them, they almost always fail, you gotta send it back. It's an EPA or IDM, but you have to have it done about every 3 years. This is our year to do it, because we're class 2.
and it probably just shows that, like, what you're testing is like accurately what they're
It's
saying.
supposed to, but it's not, it's this stupid.
So that is $679.82.
That's an assessment.
So we all need to approve that.
I make a motion over.
I'll second.
I didn't know that. I wish I didn't know.
All in favor?
And then that DR 3900, that comes up for every year with them.
We done that last month.
Excellent.
Yes, so we're good on that. The only other thing I do have is, so Paul is going on Medicare soon. And, so he's gonna be dropping his health insurance from full health insurance benefits to supplement. So we need to make a motion to pay the same, percentage that we paid on his full insurance. Now we'll just be paying it on a supplement.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
I don't have that, that percentage off, I don't have that with me. We'll get that from Andrea, but it'll be the same percentage that we've been paying, just it'll be a cheaper premium. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Okay, Alan.
Hold on,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on a minute. Had a good one out today, Bob. I gotta aerate my seed. Put the seed in there, you gotta put a little aerator. So I called up Blue Book and I said, yeah, I wanna see if I can get one of the aerators. He said, well, if you do quote, I'll send you over a quote, it's $600 something. Okay, I put that. He goes, but you can also go down to a pet store and just buy an aerator like they use on a fish aquarium, put it in there. Click. You know how they do, like, it's a municipality. You're open season. But they was gonna give us for like $600 something. I don't know how much Pet World's gonna charge me out of the Barbie World's. And if I get 3 or 4 years out of that, I'll be happy.
So what's that for your inside the?
Well, now, when you gotta put this little seed in there, and it's gotta be pushed around the area for an hour.
It's like a tornado.
I never started thinking that, that's just how municipalities, this town, they just,
Oh, I know.
they bank us. So every time you think of the fire department, think, wow, now where did I buy that sucker out of the street?
So are you gonna take what you have down to the pet store so that you know you get
Probably,
something?
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be your best bet, I would think, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, anybody can make those just where it flows into the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I have.
Okay. Okay, Alan, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Well, before I get on to this, I want to mention a couple of things. I do want to applaud this young man next to me. Sounds like he runs a sewer plant. I had 8 years of experience in trying to, and we did make improvements to the South Dearborn Regional Sewer Plant. Got it, I led the charge to get that done, but boy, there was hoops and burdens.
Have that.
And in fact, you know, I mean, well, I didn't sleep some nights. And then dealing with this is off the record, please, dealing with Dearborn County, sewer district or those people, I just felt like it was a struggle. And I thought, you have a sewer plant in Dillsboro, you got one in Morris Hill, you got one down there in Lawrenceburg. Why can't we make and let Morris Hill take care of the outlying customers, let them tap in, let Morris Hill take care of that, let Dillsboro take care of that. It's all for the good of the county, but it was just, well, the power struggle. And off the record, I just couldn't understand why common sense sometimes just not move.
Yeah.
You know, and it has to do with who's in charge.
Right.
You know, you have a customer just right up the road, but they're not in your district and they like to tap in. Why not? Let them pay for the tap in, but now you have a new customer. But
Yeah.
it's not that
We're battling that has a piece.
easy. And it's not that easy. It's like, it should be like simple.
Right. Yeah.
Turn the switch, done, you know?
Yeah.
And so I applaud you for what you do. And it's not an easy job. And with all the IDEM regulations and stuff coming on, so I'm sure you lay awake at night.
Like the mountain range, yeah.
And not sleep. So that's with that. And another thing, I just want to say, you know, I attend some of the smaller town board meetings and I have to applaud you all for being here. It's a shame the community doesn't come out to find out what's going on. I had the same thing when I was mayor of Greendale. You know, you have a meeting, your city meeting, and you look out there, there's nobody.
Right.
But then you always have the Facebook people bitching and.
Yes.
That's a fact.
And you're like, just come to a meeting and listen to us.
I'm always encouraging them.
Yeah, but you do a great job and hats off to all of you for what you do. I did it for 8 years in Greendale and I'm glad I did it, but it was sometimes I thought, what the heck did I get myself into?
These guys are in their third term.
But anyway, well, I'm here tonight. So. Also, my organization, we are the manager of the Drug Free Community Fund. And what that is if someone gets pulled over for drugs related offense, they go to court, they're fined. And 75% of that fine goes into a fund that goes into the auditor's office. They're the ones who keep track of that money. Our organization is in charge of managing that fund. And what we do is once a year is we reach out to nonprofits in our county and say, is there anything you need? Because they have to do with prevention, intervention, or justice related categories. And we give out grants. This year we were able to give up close to $30,000 worth of grants. Now, with that said, my first year I was new. The second year I fell into it and I pretty much know what I'm doing. This year I'm like, now I really know what I'm doing.
Right.
So I thought Lawrenceburg gets a grant for their fishing derby every year. Greendale gets a little bit of money for their night out deal. Aurora gets some money for their Meet Your Neighbor night, which the place, and I said, why don't we try to help out our smaller communities, police departments and so forth, that could use $500 or whatever to whatever they need. And our board, approved that, said, go for it. So I contacted, Mr. Monahan and like West Harrison, St. Leon. And so, we were able to, give some money to that. And, so tonight, because, Mr. Monahan, he filled out the grant application for $479 for, I guess, shelving equipment or something. And, once he sent that in, it was done. We got it. And, so tonight I want to give a check to Village Hill, for that. Now, I don't want to confuse this with the money that our organization operates on.
Right.
This is a total different thing. You have been generous to us with the opioid settlement fund money. That went into kind of our general budget, help finance the things we do. This is a total different fund that the state says, if you arrest somebody for drugs, let's just say the fine is $100. $75 of that goes into this pot. $25 goes to the state. Well, that $75 is for us to manage to give out to nonprofits throughout the county.
That's awesome.
So I just want to let you know that I didn't forget about your generosity with the opioid settlement funds. So, and I want to let you know that our next round starts in January 1st. I'll probably touch base with you all in December, and I'll send you an application form. And if there's something you all need, we'll try to do it. One requirement of our funds is someone shows up at our meetings once a month. But I'm gonna waive that because you only have one guy on duty during the day, probably. He can't drive all the way to Lawrenceburg for our meetings. And so common sense prevails and say, hey, you know what? We just want to give you some money to help you out, and you don't have to come to our meetings ever. So, with that said, I got a check here for $479. That's what was requested. And, next time we'll tell them, just make it even 5. If you, and here's what I'm saying, use it all. Because I have a report that I have to do, and we don't want any money left over.
Right, right.
So,
Thank you very much.
Yes.
with that said, I have this.
You don't care if we take a picture, you gotta, take a picture of you too, please.
Good idea.
Yeah.
And I hope that helps.
No, anything would help small and medium.
Yes,
We appreciate
we
it.
appreciate your kindness.
I think I would find out that. You guys should know each other well.
Nice.
I gotta give
Thank you so
it
much, Don.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You got the whole Dave.
And you know, I went to West Harrison, a year or so ago and asked for their opioid settlement fund, and one guy says, how much we got that fund? And the treasurer goes, $202. Give it all to them. So I never forgot that, and I never forgot that from that meeting, and you've been generous to us. That was used for our youth event. And I don't mean to keep carrying on and talking like when I took over CASA, 2.5 years ago, we have an organization called Youth Ambassadors. And that's high school students from the 3 high schools in our county. And these are kids who promote no drinking, smoking, alcohol, vaping, and all that stuff. We have we're on homeless right now. You know, and these are kids who basically said, we're not gonna do all that bad stuff. And we have a big youth event every March. And invite all the 8th graders from all the schools in the county. And it's just remarkable. And the support that Morris Hill has given us is great. It could be $1, but that means more to us than, I mean, it just means a lot. So we appreciate it very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
We appreciate what you do too.
Yes.
And I will be touching base with you as close, probably in November, and I'll be sending you a form, come on, Deuce, what do you need? Come on.
Yeah.
You need $500 worth of bottled water? Come on, let's do it. You know,
I don't think it's something, I'm sure.
Yeah.
that's something. Yeah, but I appreciate all of you, appreciate your support and so forth, and hope this helps out, just,
Oh, absolutely, well,
and, he's a good man right there.
he is.
Know him for a little time.
We appreciate that.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Me and Paul aren't gonna be able to come out the door.
You get me started talking, I keep bragging on people. Have I bragged on you guys?
Not yet.
That's a happy, good guy right there.
Thank you very much.
All right, you guys take care. Good thing. It's okay for me to leave? or you
It
guys-
is,
Well, I
Thank
think
you. There's so much stuff.
yeah,
All right.
thank you so
Thank you
much,
so
be
much.
safe.
God bless all
Have
of
a
you.
nice time to be here.
Okay, anything else? Mike, you got anything?
I do. I would like to request the use of the park for movie night. I don't have a date, so if I can get a kind of a blanket that it's okay to do that, I'll work with Andrea to coordinate the date.
Yeah.
We want to do at least one and not two movie nights again this year.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the ideas for improvement, the feedback we got last year was the movies were. But the only feedback we got was from a very vocal parent. It's like, that's inappropriate, which was like the newest Venom movie.
And it wasn't a parent that came,
Uh,
it wasn't even a parent that came, I don't think, remember? I don't think.
It was when we did it in the gym that night.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was there.
And respecting her boundaries, she's very religious and lives her life that way, and trying to find a happy medium of what people are wanting to watch, what's reasonable, and honestly, we weren't. So we tried some. Watching when the kids are. They were out. So we're open to suggestions with any stuff that's out, but at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely, we'll work with his with that, it's a great thing to do, it's something nice to put on for our community.
Is she did it mobile home?
I'm not sure, Paul, I'm not sure.
I think
I don't begrudge her. I mean, I have to respect her opinion. There's some good information in what she said,
Okay, Mark.
because there were some dirty words in it. I mean, not everybody wants their children exposed to that. You didn't even show up. I mean, you did. Oh, Jim, I was there.
No, not at the gym,
See, and down
at the Venom thing.
Yeah,
was in
then
the
it was in the park,
was Venom at the park? What was
Yeah.
it? Oh,
I
no,
watched it.
she was at the gym and it was the, not the Avengers, was it the Avengers movie, whatever?
maybe.
Yeah, I think it was one of the new. Marvel comics or whatever that we thought everybody loved. Oh, it was miserable.
Yeah,
Owner didn't fix the landlord was terrible, they didn't fix the air conditioning, and they're acting.
I heard it from the Thanksgiving thing.
What?
What was the,
What was the problem there?
said?
the crack show,
Crash.
That was hot.
Crash.
April,
That was-
August sixth, that was hot.
You know, you get all these people in our phone, at least we got it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the deep.
All right, we good? I'll make a motion to close.
I'll say it.
Aye.
Bye.
She's trying to figure out if our low or is better. You got to turn it on.
There's also.
It's doing good. You don't see it. Maybe it'll help you.
It will help.
You're not doing better. No, I think, well, it was really.
Yeah, it's either gonna be like, first of all, it's gonna be like.
Right out there. That's why this one.